think of this as like when you were coming up with the final thoughts and the conclusion for your podcast. You want to wrap it up, give your final thoughts, final ideas, remind everybody like your main ideas of what you talked about, and then wrap it up nicely. Here we go. Alrighty, kids, we are in the home stretch. We are writing our conclusion paragraph. Okay, so our first part of this is to rephrase our thesis statement, okay? So this is from our introduction paragraph. So we're going to go back and check that out and see how we can put that in different words. Again, here's our thesis. Pennies should be removed from circulation because they are not worth the money required to produce them, and 2, they are a waste of time. So we need to put that in say that same thing, same ideas, but in a different way. All right, so here we are. Let's start with a nice in conclusion. Government should stop making pennies because they are, well, let's see how it was phrased before. They are a waste of time and money. Let's see. I should stop making pennies because they are a waste of time and money. Again, same ideas, but I didn't use exactly the same words, so that's our goal. Okay, now we're on to the final supporting sentences of our conclusion. And the point of this is to summarize or wrap up the main points of the body of the essay. Okay, you're giving your final opinions or suggestions. I just love writing with this. It's so cool. Final opinions or suggestions. Let's take a peek at some examples of things we could say. Okay, again, you can use these sentence starters to start your sentences to give your final thoughts, okay? Talking about future impacts, negative effects. You could talk about the positive effects if it does happen. If we remove the penny, you could tell the long-term impacts, good or bad, and then you could also offer other ideas to give the final thoughts about it. All right, so I really like the offer other solutions for the final thoughts. So I think I'm gonna say this time and money. Okay, because I want to connect this idea of the supporting sentences to I want to connect it with our thesis statement. So time and money is in the thesis, and we should start our supporting sentences with time and money. Okay, you need to also match it up with your thesis statement and give your final thoughts about those ideas. So again, I'm going to add on my suggestions. So I could say this time and money could be better used to improve our education systems, or what else could we do? Or how about the homeless population? Or helping the homeless population to thrive. No, okay, never mind, not that. Or helping the homeless population get back on their feet. Okay, that's okay. Your turn. Go write your supporting sentences, your final suggestions for your conclusion. Press play when you have written your supporting sentences so that you can come back and write your final sentence. All right, here we are. We've made it. It is the closing sentence. These are your final words. They connect back to the intro, provides a sense of closure, leaves a lasting impression. Think of like a mic drop. Another good way is to think of this as like a call to action. Okay. I thought of a really clever one, and this took me a while to figure out, but I thought of this last round. Let's use this time and money for something productive. Come on, it's common sense. Get it? Sense. Do you get it? Sense. It's a play on words. All right, your turn to come up with your final thoughts. Your mic drop. See if you can beat mine. Good luck.